In this demonstration, we'd like to show you how to use the task programming and also motion programming on the Darwin Mini to synchronize the LED to the motion that you want. Okay, so this one using the Darwin Mini-1.mpnx file that included in the book. So let's first to go through the motion unit tab and see. So I want to use this test pose. And if you just play with it, you can see that different keyframe in here. So that's what it did. So during the arm movement, I want to have certain LED on and off only. So just make sure to go through. So I'm connecting COM8. I'm using Bluetooth BT210 right now. As always, takes some time to connect. Whenever it's flashing the screen like that, it's ready. So let's try synchronized mode here and see how well my graphic card works. Downloading. Let's try again. Synchronizing pretty good, but you notice the 17 is the head is moving, but right now in the I guess robot file that they ROBOTIS give us, it that integrate the head into the servo 17 yet, but you're going to see the servo 17 here move, but the head didn't move graphically, only the rest. So eventually they'll let it upgrade to that. All right. The key idea for this application program is this really. So during the first 0.4 second, I want all LED to be off. Between 0.4 and 0.8 second, I want the right arm LED to be on and left arm LED to be off. Then between 0.4 and 1.2, I want the right LED off and the left LED on. And then at 1.2, everything off. Okay, so it's synchronized to essentially to the arm movement that you saw. So let's make sure we download this one. So with this motion MPNX file, I created several motion group lists. This is the list that we want. I only seen one. So basically, index 1 initial pose, index 2 the test move showing the robot moving. So let's make sure we got it downloaded correctly. I'm going to download it again. Looking good. So I'm ready with this one now, so I can disconnect it. Get out of the way. Let's bring in the task program that I plan to work with this one. So this is the DM LED sync.tsk program, the task program. So first, it set everybody to join mode, so which is, and this address here is a custom made address 11, ID 254. You're wondering what 254? You know that corresponds to all servo. What is address 11? Address 11. If you look at the e-manual, address 11 for the XL320 is right here. That's a control mode. And then next, I turn all torque to be on. And this is a command to turn all the LED off, which is under motion control. Normally, you see motion index and join offset. At 0904, you also have this new command. So during motion playback, normally it's on true. So by default, the Darwin will flash LED whenever it moves around. So next, I turn it off because I want to be under my control. So first we play page 1, which is just the initialized position, which is this. Stay there. And then we go to the endless loop. In this program, it requires the RC controller, remote control, the RC100 controller. And I'm going to use a virtual today. virtual RC controller. I'm going to show you how to use it from inside the virtual controller from inside the task program, as well as the virtual controller from the ROBOTIS Manager to the ZIG2 serial management. Okay, so we'll come 80, the outgoing port of the BT210. So the endless is simple. Every time you go through, you clear out the parametrical signal and just don't do anything as long as you don't receive any data. And then if you send in some data through the virtual remote controller or through the real controller, you can do that too. And then pick it up. And then also it send the signal back, okay, to the remote controller, whatever that is. If it found out that it was 1 that was sent, it play motion 1. That's all. If it found out that motion signal number 2 was sent, okay, it play motion 2. And this is when it's wiggle the arm, right arm and then left arm. So you can see that I use a high resolution timer, 0.4 seconds roughly, and essentially do nothing. Why? Because I already turned off all the LEDs. That's the first part. And then the next 4 seconds, I want to turn the LED for the right arm. Okay, so I set up the high resolution timer for 4 seconds, and then as long as that timer is not run out yet, I turn it on to 7, which is a white light, the white LED. And then I turn everything off here. And then next 0.4 seconds, I turn it on for the left arm. And then I turn the LED off. And then that's it. So that's just basically loop there. So this is the task program. Make sure I got it downloaded. COM8. I'm going to download. Usually it's synchronizing, but Bluetooth is kind of slow, so you have to wait a little bit. Okay. So first I'm going to use, and I click OK. This is important here. On the Darwin Mini, whatever you download is in the program is fine, but you have to turn everything off and then turn it on again. So if you have used the Arlo or some system before, it's kind of the same situation. Because as you soon as turn power on, it will start the task program and all the motion program associated with it. Okay, so whenever you download all your new program or thing that you modify, you're making sure you turn off the Darwin Mini and turn it on again. So after you turn on the Darwin Mini again, so all the new task program and motion file are working, you can click on the view output of program. It will go come up, and then you can have the virtual controller coming up. This one here. So if you push U one time, it sends out 1, but it's coming back 1. This is the thing is when you're doing this mode here, you are sending out ZigBee packet, and this output monitor can only know how to print ASCII characters, so it gets confused. So it always print out U. Let's see if it's work. Am I setting D, which is equivalent to setting down number 2? Here we go. All right. So that's when you do it inside the task, but you don't have to do that. You can also do it from the manager tool, which is here. So make sure you have the right outgoing port for the ZigBee. You go to ZIG2 serial management. Bluetooth always takes a long time to connect. Here we go. So it connects to COM8. Everything is okay. So you put in 1, click send. You see it send over, 1 coming back. So we know synchronization and communication are working good. Now 2, let's see if it's working. Okay, you did it.